Next up in my new to me distillery series is Company Distilling with their straight Tennessee whiskey finished with applewood. I'm Captain Mike, this is Whiskey and Witerature, and I talk about whiskey and books. Trying to break free of the whiskey rut that I've been in, I'm doing this series this year, trying to find some new bottles to enjoy or distilleries to avoid. Mrs. Captain and I were banging around the Knoxville area where we ended up at Company Distilling and did a tasting. That's where I picked up this bottle, and Mrs. Captain, she bought a bottle of their Ghost Gin, which she really enjoyed. She's out of town right now, which is why I'm wearing her Ghost Gin hat for this review. Company Distilling, they have 3 locations in Tennessee, and we stopped in at the Townsend location. It's bright and airy, really nice and clean. It's a great location to sit inside or out in the back if it's a nice day and have a sip of whiskey or gin. So before or after you go for a ride through the Great Smoky Mountains, I think you should stop by Company Distilling. I honestly was not going to use this bottle in my New to Me Distillery series this year because I didn't think it was available outside Tennessee. And lo and behold, I came across a couple of their bottles here locally in the Tampa Bay at one of the larger chain stores. So here we are. And I'm not 100% certain this bottle actually meets the criteria that I set for this series. It was a little confusing when we did the tasting. I asked a lot of questions and didn't quite get a lot of answers from the guide there doing the tasting. I believe they distill their own whiskey, though I'm not sure if it's blended with something else. I don't really know. They weren't super forthcoming. I don't know if your idea of affordable is $59 for a non-aged stated Tennessee whiskey, but here we are. And while it is available here in my area and certainly in Tennessee, I'm not sure if it's available where you are. Specs and stats for this bottle, well, it's pretty simple. Mash bills undisclosed, non-aged stated, and I pay $59.99 for this. To me, this is a difficult bottle to review and tell you how I feel about it because I've had Jekyll and Hyde experiences with it. Sometimes it is just bright and crisp, great fruits and spices, vanilla, a really nice sip. Other times I'll have a pour and it'll be bitter and harsh. It'll come across very youthful. Honestly, what I suspect is it just depends on how long I leave it in the glass and let it air before I have the sip. I really can't understand what else would cause the disparity in the tastings when I have had a pour of this bottle. But I do really like this bottle and the sip when it's Jekyll, not Hyde. Alright my guys, if you've enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to see more of my content. Again, I talk about whiskey and books, but for now my friends, you know what to do. I hope you're reading something good and drinking something great and wear that damn hat. Cheers.